What up, boys? I'm back with another video. Welcome to the part 2 of Practice with Me series. So today we will continue to observe the candles and see that which trade we would take and which trade we would not take. This is basically a practice, and you can do it yourself. You can open the chart and um, just practice and say, let's say you are charting for 1 hour, which means 60 candles, which in this 60 candles, how many trades you can take based on your personal strategy, and how many of them is going to be winners and how many of them is going to be losers. I'm doing exact same thing, and we did the part 1, which is this amount of candles in part 1. You can watch it on my channel, and also I will place the link right here. And this is part 2 of that, so let's get it started. Okay, here we see a large candle. Okay, this is a large candle without rejection. Okay, so as I said you before, large candles are basically sign of reversal. Okay, if you see like small candle and then large candle, it's sign of reversal, and it's the opposite is also true. This one is sign of continuation. So here we have a sign of reversal. Okay, and previously we had a downtrend. As you know, previously we had a downtrend, and I told you this in part 1. So here we have a large candle, which is sign of reversal, plus we have a pattern. Okay, I told you 1,000 times that this pattern is very important. This is 3-bar up. Okay, this is basically a bullish pattern, but there's a high probability of giving us retracement and then continue going up. Okay, so when you see a 3-bar up, so you can expect a retracement, and then if we met certain situation, we can go up. Okay, so here there's a high probability of giving us a retracement, and also this is one of the reasons, 3-bar up, retracement. Another reason is large candle, sign of reversal. If you compare this candle with last 5 or 6 candles, you'll see that this candle is huge and it's bigger than every other candle. Okay, so this means that this candle might be an exhaustion candle. Okay, as everybody knows, exhaustion candles, okay, let's say we have a trend, okay, then we see one of these. Okay, this is exhaustion candle, which means that buyers are pretty weak, and they are trying to make an excuse for sellers to enter. Okay, so they make an artificial buyer's candle, which just are to reach some specific levels and then active the sellers. Okay, so this is the philosophy of exhaustion candle. Okay, so the buyers are exhausted and they want some they want some reason for sellers to enter, and sellers are not going to enter from here. Okay, sellers they have their own levels to enter, so they cannot come from nowhere. So buyers are forced to have a huge candle to active the sellers. Okay, so this is basically an exhaustion candle. Okay, if you see a candle which is bigger than previous 5 or 6 candles in 1 minute chart, you can assume that it's an exhaustion candle. So another reason that this is exhaustion candle, did I take the exhaustion? I don't know. Okay, so we have 3 or 4 reasons to go with sellers. But is there any reason to go with buyers? Yes. We don't see any seller rejection here, which means that buyers are pretty strong. And also we have minor uptrend, okay? But we have a breakout as well, which is another reason to, go with sellers. So we have reasons, like 2 reasons to go with buyers. We have 4 reasons to go with sellers. And previously we had a downtrend, okay? So for sure we can go with sellers, okay? We will go with sellers here for sure, because this is one of the strong what's it called, a stronger strategies. Okay, so I'm gonna go with sellers here. Boom. Yes, this is a win basically. So here, this is the trade we would took. So here you see a 3-bar up with a retracement candle. As I said you before, we can go with buyers after retracement. Okay, but I will take this trade for you. Okay, and you'll see, and I'll tell you some important tip after this. Okay, let's say we don't know that tip and we buy here. Okay, so we see the minor uptrend, we see retracement, we see higher high, so there's higher probability of going with buyers. Okay, so we go with buyers here. Boom. Okay, this is a loss and buyers didn't enter. Anybody knows the reason? Guys, listen, sometimes you see some signs in the market that you don't have to trust some patterns. Okay, so here we see the exhaustion candle. Okay, which means that buyers are pretty much exhausted and they want sellers to enter. Okay, so after seeing some certain patterns, like exhaustion is one of them, you don't have to immediately trust the bullish patterns like here. You could avoid this one. Okay, but I took it just to be realistic. I wouldn't take it in real life trading sessions. I don't know, I might take, I don't know, like it depends on the time that I'm really focused or I'm not really paying attention to the every detail. But I took this to be realistic. Okay, so we had a win and we had a loss here. We see sellers strong entry. Okay, so sellers are more stronger and they pretty much engulfed more than 50% of this candle. So there's the next candles can be sellers entry and also it can be buyers entry. We don't know that. Okay, so we will wait for the next candle. Okay, we have weak sellers, which we don't have a lower low, which means that sellers are not really interested into the market. So we basically can go with buyers after this. Okay, so we see 3 sellers entry. Okay, which if you look at the past, previously we had sellers entry with the last candle was a pretty weak, so we can pretty much go with buyers right here because sellers are not really strong at this point, and this is basically buyers entry, buyers area. Okay, I would say. So we go with buyers here. Yes, we have strong buyers entry, so we take this trade. Okay, so let's say we took this trade and this is a win. Okay, so for the next candle we see that buyers entered strongly, right? And we had a trend line which is not touched yet, and also we have this level again, it didn't touch it, and also we have a level right here. There's a strong point. Remember the confluence of levels, you can watch the video. Okay, so we don't mess with this because the price is here and we're not touching any of these levels. So here we have a outside bar. As you remember, I told you that these patterns are very important. Okay, this is a outside bar. Okay, just as here. And also after every pattern, it doesn't matter, it's outside bars, dark cloud cover, it's engulfing, it's 3-bar up, 3-bar down, everything. Okay, so we have some probabilities. We could have a seller's entry or we can continue. Okay, so in outside bars, in 80% of the times we have a seller's entry. Okay, as a retracement. Okay, so this is basically a big candle. So we would wait here to see if this is gonna give us a retracement or it's gonna just continue, because if you look closer, this is also a morning star. Okay, morning star is another bullish pattern. Okay, so we could continue the market and we could give us have a retracement. So let's see. Okay, it gave us a retracement, which is a good sign, and we also have a higher high, so I'm sure, I mean, I would take this trade in the normal market for a buy position. Okay, so, and you see the buyers are pretty strong. Okay, so I go with buyers here. Boom. Okay, sellers strong entry. You see the sellers strong entry. Okay, no problem. every trader can have a loss. So this is basically our loss, which we we did trade based on our strategy, but we lost the trade. Okay, so this is pretty normal for everyone. Okay, you see even perfect traders also have some losses. Okay, there's no problem. So this is basically a loss, and for now we create a evening star which is pretty strong. Okay, which is so strong, and we don't have any rejection from the downside, so we can go with sellers. We see the downtrend started, so we can trust and go with sellers right away. Okay, so we don't need a retracement here. There's no reason to go with buyers here. Okay, so this is a strong morning star. Previously we had a weak morning star because it didn't really cross. Hold on, let me just try it for you. Let's say we have one of these. This is a morning star, and also this is again a morning star. Okay, these are both morning star, but which one is strong and which one is weak? This one is stronger because it broke the previous candle, but this one didn't break it. So this one is pretty strong, and we go with sellers right away because we started a downtrend. Okay, so we go with sellers. Okay, we have a doji here. You could, I don't know, if you have gone with marginal safety, that would have been a win, but here we could have a draw. Okay, we didn't lose this trade. We we win or we draw. Okay, I would say that this is a green candle, so we win here. After this, after every candle, if you see one of these, this is continuation sign. Okay, and also this is a strong trend. We have continuation sign, evening star, previously downtrend. So it basically shows that we did this downtrend. This is a pullback. This is going to continue going down. Okay, so this is the market structure. You have to read the market as a piece of cake. Okay, so, and also we have a level here, which there's a gap, and everybody knows that the gaps should get filled. So I go with sellers here again. Okay, let's go. Okay, we win this trade as well. This is also again an pin bar, and again we have level here, which it has pretty much it has a gap here. We can also we can again go with sellers. Okay, so here this is again continuation sign. We started downtrend, previously we had a downtrend, so we can enter this one as a sell position again until we reach this gap. Okay, so we reached this gap, and basically we didn't break the previous low. Okay, with the body, but we have a lower low. We did this we break this level pretty much with less than 50% of the candle. So this was basically in a strong level. So whenever you break a level with less than 50%, okay, it means that what? It means that we might have a fake breakout here. Okay, so, and also you see the small and big candle. I told you at the beginning of the video, small and big, sign of reversal. Okay, sign of reversal. And also we break this level as a fake breakout, so we can go with buyers here. Okay, so let's go. Yes. Okay, we also took these two trades. We basically took 4 trades in a row, and that's crazy. Okay, that's when you really can read the market as a piece of cake. Okay, so the next level, so we had this level, and the next level is also here. We see some buyers activity here. Okay, so we actually reached this level. We have gone up, and this level is something that we can really trust because we see some buyers entry here, and these kind of candles, spinning candle or whatever you call it, if it closes on level, it's sign of reversal. Okay, so yeah, you can trust this and go with buyers again because buyers entered the market, and yeah, it comes from this level, so it's pretty strong. We cannot say that there's a gap and it should get filled, because this is a green candle, and also we have this level here, and this level will pretty much reverse the market if it does the work, because this is a pretty strong level. So we go with buyers again, and boom, and this is another win here. Okay, so here we have a morning star. As you can see, this is a weak morning star, so it can go with a, the next candle can be green, and also it can be red. Okay, so we have again 50-50 50-50 trade here. So we don't take 50-50 trades. Okay, this is strong level. It can have retracement or it can go with buyers. So let's see. Okay, again we have a seller's entry on this level. We have a seller's entry on this level. Okay, and closed right on this level, and previously we closed on this level and buyers entered. Okay, but now again we can trust for buyers. Okay, because this is strong level, and it reversed the market for 2 candles. If you look back, we had a level, reversed the market for 1 candle. Okay, and then kept dropping, and for now we you see the momentum is pretty weak. Okay, you see long shadows, and then buyers entry again, stronger buyers entry. We have a retracement to the level. Again, this is buyers entry, and this is this momentum of sellers came down. Okay, so we can trust and go. You either don't take a trade here, or you go with buyers here. Or let's say we take all the opportunities based on my strategy. So I would take a buy position here. Okay, plus we have a rejection, and we have a buyer's confidence up there. You see the rejection close right on this level, so we go with buyers here. Okay, we see perfect buyer's entry, and we took this trade. So here we have a engulf. Okay, coming from this strong level, and because we had previously a downtrend, and this is basically less. Okay, I'm gonna tell you the difference between engulfing pattern and outside bar. Okay, so we have these two here. See, we have these two. Which one is engulfing and which one is outside bar? Okay, so whenever you see, okay, this is 50% of the candle. Whenever you see the the previous candle is more than 50%, so this is engulfing. Whenever you see is less than 50%, this is outside bar. Okay, so and in this one there's high probability of getting retracement, and this one there's high probability of just continuing the market. I'm not saying that when you see these patterns just go straight away with the direction of this pattern. You have to wait. Okay, because we might have a retracement, who knows. Okay, so we wait here and don't take any trade. Okay, boom, we have strong buyers entry, just like the previous time that buyers entered strongly, and that was exhaustion. And this one is same as the previous one. So if you look closer, you see that this has no rejection, just like the previous one. And again, this is just like the previous one. And also we have a pattern here. It's 3 bar up, isn't it? It's 3 bar up. Okay, so like just for the reasons of this trade, okay, we have big candle, we have 3 bar up, and yeah, we can go with sellers here. I would take a sell entry here because we don't see any rejection, and these kind of candles are usually reverse the market for 1 candle at least, and also we have a level here. So yeah, I go with sellers here. Okay, no problem. I lost this trade. Yeah, I lost this trade, and you see that I lost basically 2 trades. And this one I knew that it's not gonna work because we have this exhaustion candle, and here you don't see the seller's entry. Okay, it indicates something for you. Okay, it should say, it means that the sellers are not going to enter here, and sellers are consumed in this previous trend, and market is trying to, be ready for a huge, bullish momentum. Okay, it means, every tick of the market gives you a message. Okay, the message here is that the sellers are not going to enter, and this is not an exhaustion candle. Okay, so this candle shows us that this is not exactly the previous candle. Okay, so the buyers again might enter. We don't know that. So yeah, this is the binary option. You don't have to like take wins every single time. You will have losses. Okay, every single trader has some losses. Okay, you might see just winners in live trades. I personally also record my losses, and I don't care anyone see that says that, oh man, you lost a trade. Yes, I lost a trade, and I say it myself, because every even pro traders have losses, and it's inevitable. You cannot win every single trade. And if you look here, we had 3 losses, and we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 wins. You already make money with this win rate, so there's no problem. There's no problem losing a couple of trades. Okay, don't worry about that. Okay, so the only thing that matters in trading binary is, keep control of your emotions and do money management. If you do these 2 things, you are good. Okay, you are good, and there's no problem losing a trade, because there's no 100% strategy, right? So yeah, that's it for today, guys. Hope you enjoyed it, and I hope everything was clear. We talked about exhaustion, we talked about patterns, we talked about the trends and market structure. I hope it was clear. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed if you enjoyed these practice by me series, drop a like for me and hit the subscribe button. I will upload next parts soon, because we have 2 more parts to go, and finally we will have a conclusion that in 60 candles how many wins and how many losses we took. And I hope this is useful for you guys. Thank you for watching. Peace out.